There you go.
Okay, new game. We're doing it again.
Yeah.
All in one.
Hey.
Oh, hey, look, the new game.
Yeah, there you go.
See, now we just need to, every time we see Zach, you need to expect to see boobs. Somewhere around.
Hey,
God damn.
get out of here, Cameron.
Jesus.
He'll just whip them out. He'll take off his shirt and there they are.
That's okay. Maybe next time we all get together.
He's just got
It'll have
deckles
another one.
on his body.
I have the deckle now.
Welcome to Shirtless on the Couch.
And he does deckle the ladies.
We're playing the Hobbit for
Yeah,
We
original
are.
Xbox.
You boys got to learn how to play this game again because it's we good.
This will be. We've said it so freaking okay.
Why are you getting so much money, Zach?
Because it's loading all my money back. Don't worry about it.
But we date our episodes so hard because when I go
So
back
hard.
to edit, I'm like, we're in the new setup. And then I go, oh yeah, I remember that setup. But here we go again. We're in a slightly new setup. So hopefully everything works fine, everything is better, and the sound quality is better.
I'm hoping for violent vibrations in all of our voices.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, frick, watching a couple of our episodes when I'm too close to the mic,
Fuck.
me specifically, because I have the most
You have the
relaxed
bassiest voice.
bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too much. So I hope it's okay for everybody else. What were we doing? We had to kill a big guy, right? Welcome back to the Hobbit. We actually
Welcome
haven't
back
played
to The
this in
Hobbit.
like
It's been like
3
months.
What? No, it's been like a month and a bit.
A month and a half?
Really?
Or not, maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, speaking of time it takes for our channel and stuff, we've been doing this for more than a year now.
We have been.
Yeah.
Our channel's
Yeah.
been alive for a year.
Yeah.
And
Have we made any good
we
videos
have
yet?
50 boyos. We have 50 subscribers. We appreciate all of you.
Yeah,
I
we love you so
appreciate
much.
Cooper's 50 subscriber special. This is Snake.
No.
That was amazing.
It's probably the best video we've ever done.
So, one thing I have planned, spoiler alert, is I Love It Super Enhanced PS5 Edition. Like, it will be called I Love It Enhanced Revised Edition.
Oh my god.
Look forward to that when we hit like 10,000 subscribers or whenever I decide.
I'm gonna die.
You're fine. Did we have to kill these guys or just grab that key?
I mean, I probably should kill these guys.
Air combos, Cameron.
Do it again. High time.
Ah! Hold on, where's my...
Oh god. There we go. See, you're good. You're fine.
I could not remember how this game worked at all.
Welcome back.
In my brain, it was just a platformer.
I'm gonna die again.
Welcome back to
I framed.
the 12.
See, jumping into combos makes you too predictable.
The 12 and a half amazing
Cooper will
lives.
anti-air you.
Haven't these goblins heard of key rings?
Who knows? Great. Da-da-da-da. We're already kicking this off really well, guys.
Yeah, we are.
All I know about the current state of the video game is
We were going to save the dwarves.
I think.
What do the dwarves need saving from?
The goblins.
Yeah.
We're in the goblin cave.
Right, okay. I should have assumed, to be fair.
Kind of spoilers. I think we find Golem soon.
Yes, I think we do. Yes, we do. Huh! I made it. I did it. Oh god.
Because as we have said in the prior, Zach has played this game. He loves the crap out of it. He's probably beaten it a bunch. I have played this
it
game
to completion, yes.
maybe about once or twice, and I don't think I did beat it, but I have the slightest bit of nostalgia. So as we are playing it, I am remembering things. Like, I remember this
Jesus.
level. I remember having a hard time with this
Oh,
level.
geez, yes. Oh my god.
The combo video starts here.
The combo video. The true combo video starts here!
Your secret tech of turn the other direction, slowly pivot, swinging towards them is working.
It's not though!
We'll just stock up on potions for the next level and you'll be fine.
Oh, I figured out the lock-on system.
Hey.
Yeah!
This is the thing that killed me last time, and that was when I raged.
Is it a mimic?
No.
No.
It was a
I
key,
see. It's
and I'm not dealing with that shit.
The bomb traps.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. When you mess up the quick time of QTEs or whatever, the mini games, you get bombed. You take slight damage.
Please.
Oh my god!
It's the dim lift.
I was gonna make the joke too.
To take a ride.
You were the joke of saying the name of
Yep.
the thing.
I think I was gonna say something on the channel, and now I don't remember anymore what it was.
Is it quite not as lit as anywhere else on this lift? Would you say?
Probably.
Would you say that this lift is slightly lesser?
It's
lit?
not going up or down though. It's not a lift.
One might say that this is the dim lift.
You show me what is moving up right now connected to this fucking rope.
The rope's not even moving. I love old video games, man. So back in the day, like this still looks fine. Honestly, this looks fine. If you were to tell me this game came out today, I'd be like, okay, what indie studio made it? Basically, because it looks fine. But
I'm.
back in the day, old video games took so many
Here's
shortcuts,
the lever I need
but
to fix that lift.
we didn't freaking care or
Oh,
notice
Lord.
because it was more the spectacle. You jump on that rope and you're going, so you're like, what the frick is happening? You know, as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't pay that close attention to the rope not moving. You didn't pay close attention to the janky, because you couldn't even see the top, but I bet if you looked at the top of that, it just kind of moved instead of actually being pushed by something. Which is something I loved, is developers,
Giving a shit.
they made their video games and they were passionate about their video games. So no matter the jank in there, there was heart because they made it look exciting still.
Yeah.
And
You can feel excitement even in the really simple shit.
yeah, exactly.
Whereas you play a big dumb super game from, you know, the modern times, you can't really feel excitement in
You
anything.
feel
you
the
just
money.
see. You can feel some money, but you don't feel excitement.
You feel the money leave your wallet, and then you play the video game, and you feel the money
Being slowly poured out onto
emanating.
your eyes.
Yeah.
See, what I'm talking about is more like any of those flashy finishing moves from like Assassin's Creed or anything like
yeah,
that.
was interesting.
Like, it's an animation that's got, you know, an interesting concept and some effort put behind it. It doesn't feel exciting at all.
Yeah.
It feels
love
like
that
going
sound
through the
effect.
motions.
Me too.
The developers were like, they just needed animations, so they looked at a movie for reference, or they just thought assassin, so then they were all, okay, here's what the assassin does, and it's just, or they use reference from other games, because lots of games for specifically
Health.
execution animations are just the same bat away weapon stab guy
Yeah.
type thing. So it's soulless.
Oh, you know what fucking makes me so angry?
What, Cameron?
Did you ever play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood?
Yes.
You ever use the crossbow in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood?
Yes.
You ever do a counter melee attack with the crossbow in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Zach?
Yes.
It's the
You
warp
ever do that one where the guy attacks you, right, and you're holding the crossbow, yeah, and you trip him with it, and then you point it at his face, and you shoot him in the face with it?
No, probably.
Yeah, you know why that's the worst part of that entire game?
Why?
Because it's a cool animation with a new weapon that they were trying to show off, and you know what doesn't fucking work?
That weapon?
The sound effect. Like, your arm jerks a little bit, and you hear the guy go, eh. There is no shoot the crossbow bolt at the guy sound effect for no fucking reason.
There's no
They put
release.
that finishing move in the fucking trailer, and they didn't bother to give it a fucking sound effect. And if they did bother to give it one, when they play tested it, when, oh, it doesn't work, everyone said, too bad, who cares? Let's disappoint fucking 9th grade Cameron.
Look at this Comba 2 platforming section right here. It's okay.
Why is no one as angry about this as I am?
Because
Syncing sound effects is the easiest shit in the world.
Because I don't care about Assassin's Creed.
Well, I don't either anymore after that shit.
lots. Okay, so people are not nearly as
I'm gonna
attentive
die from this one.
like that. People don't care as much because I don't know the reason, but just because it's like, oh, it's a video game, I'm going to play it, is what the standard demographics says, you know?
Oh my god, there's so many!
He did it though. He's pretty
God.
baller.
Did it all in one.
Poison healed.
Whew, first try.
Yeah, first try.
What was that you were saying, Cooper?
Oh, I said it.
Yeah, but I didn't hear you.
No, it's there. Rewatch the episode.
Will you die instantly if you fall off?
Yes.
Yep.
And then I have to
Look at
read.
that. Look
Oh,
at that.
that is a pit.
Look down. Look
I
down.
thought that was a brown
Yeah,
floor.
then look up. Then look down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, there you go. It deloads that. Oh.
I got scared.
Here we
Oh,
go.
God.
This one's fast. Great.
Great.
Bullshit!
The frick? I saw you nail that.
Oh, I'm scared. It's over. This is it, boys. Yep, I'm not doing it.
One more time. One more try.
Cameron,
to
if
be the
he
true-
dies, he has to restart.
Mango time.
Do it!
Mango time. Frick you.
Would have been.
Alright, well.
Oh, are we fine? Or do we have to do all of that over again?
Nope. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. We don't have to do everything over again.
Oh.
I just gotta re-get my health.
What the? What?
Why didn't Bilbo do that in the movie?
Because
You know that scene where he
he
jump
knew
scares?
he was gonna be too strong.
You know that scene where he jump scares Frodo? What if there's a scene instead where he just turns around from, like, facing away from Frodo, but then is facing towards Frodo for one frame with that face like it's a scene from The Exorcist?
did wreck that guy.
His head? Or his entire
No, the
body?
whole person, but it's only for one frame, like Fight Club, and Frodo is just uncomfortable for the rest of the scene because
What-
his brain, like, didn't quite, like, he didn't really see it, but his brain did.
Okay, what
Should I just not give shit?
You can if you want. It's up to you.
I don't wanna.
Okay.
Though, but what if it's something good?
What if it's
Yeah,
super
there you
good?
go. See?
Use save states.
Okay, let him just do that.
I didn't even lose health. I almost fucking died though.
But in that scene, would it be a slight harrowing sound effect, like a
No.
or would it be a stinger?
No sound effect.
No sound effect.
No, just for one frame, he's facing the other direction with his creepy monster face.
The only
I won't do it next time, Cooper. Don't worry.
You know what
We'll keep
Gandalf should
going.
have? You know what Gandalf should have done in the Two Towers?
What?
I think it was the Two Towers. He should have put the
yes,
fuck these goddamn Tolkien words. I'm gonna find it.
yeah.
What's the black orb called?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh.
It's on the. It's not on the tip of my tongue, but I can regurgitate it. It's down there somewhere.
From Berserk, the black eyes.
No.
right?
This is like Amaranth or something. Manamounth.
It's the thing that they.
Philosopher's Stone.
The Omni Eye. Let's go with Omni Eye.
Amaranth.
You know what Gandalf should have done instead of just holding on to the Omni Eye while he was asleep, and then Merry and or Pippin, one of those two idiots, like fucks everything up.
Yeah.
And like calls Sauron on Skype with it by accident. See, what he should have did instead was he should have put it in one of his infinite bomb trap chests. So that when Pippin or whoever tried to get into it, he just fucking like got claymored.
And
then Pippin gets fucked.
and if they
Oh shit, there's shit down there.
if they
Let's go
wanted
look.
to open it without doing the skill checks, they would have to go through Gandalf's puzzle palace to get the key to instant unlock it
Oh my god.
with the black.
Is it like a
button.
mental puzzle palace?
No, it's like one of those. It's got the lifts and stuff and the rotating platforms. It's just above Gandalf as he's sleeping.
Oh, so he's got like a mousetrap setup that's just big enough for a hobbit?
Yeah, exactly. And there's a key at the end.
So
that's
it's like
floating.
12 feet tall? With like a lift and a spike?
God damn it.
But he also sleeps with his eyes open, just in case.
So it's a stealth mission puzzle palace.
No, his eyes were... he was still asleep with his eyes open. It was just to like, jump scare. It's like a waiting jump scare. Like one of them Asian horror movies.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, what? I probably know the concept or whatever.
It's
but
like, it's not a jump scare, but it's a thing where you don't really see it until you notice it's been on the screen for a few seconds. Like something in the shadow.
Oh, like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You ever watch that movie Martyrs?
No.
That movie's horrible.
Isn't that about, I'm gonna cause you pain to turn you into a god?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. They
And
literally...
then it's like,
They-
she achieved ascension through our constant torture, but also she's brain dead, so she can't share with us any of the knowledge she attained.
Did that guy have any animations other than stand? He didn't do anything.
Restand,
I
idiot.
kicked his butt too good.
You were way too good for him.
I was.
But it was a live action movie?
Yeah, and then they literally skinned her.
Oh,
Like,
great.
skinned her alive.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, it was really disgusting.
Good stuff.
That's how she achieved ascension.
Oh. Okay. Oh, this one's slow. This one's got a lot.
It's not fair for it to start on it. That just incentivizes mashing. You're a fucking god!
Oh.
Gandalf would have been so impressed.
You almost solved my bomb chest, Bilbo. it Oh.
Ah!
But that skinning scene reminds me of that one Silent Hill movie live action that I watched.
The most radical skinning scene ever.
It might have been that one. I don't remember.
Where it takes 1 second, and the guy does a cool pose.
I don't know if it was that, but I just remember that in that movie there was a woman completely skinned hanging from like
so
hooks
I'm pretty sure what.
in the front of a church or something.
Oh, okay, so it might be a different one, because the Silent Hill movie that I'm thinking of is there's a crazy lady screaming about something or other, and then Pyramid Head, like, grabs her by the top of the head, just grabs her at the neck, and then just whips it all off. Like his tearaway pants.
Nice.
You're okay, Zach.
You know what I really like in... So, I'm not a horror guy. Whenever I look at horrors, I'm like... Sure, it's scary, but the whole concept of it just makes me upset. Because...
Ah, this must be the Wattstone.
Disgusting.
Because A, people could just be smart and leave or not be as stupid in the movie, but that's just a trope in horror movies, is that everybody's stupid. But like, horror enemies, horror creatures, or whatever, the horror guy.
The horror guy.
Yeah.
Like the Michael Myers.
They're also generic and boring. So there's nothing there. When I think about a horror design for a character, one of the... Okay, I have 2 examples of horror designs that I really freaking like. Pyramid Head and Nemesis from Resident Evil.
I like
Nemesis?
Yes.
Specifically?
Yes. I really like Pyramid Head because instead of being this, hey, I'm gonna get you, you know, jumps in your face type of thing, he's this stoic, quiet, intimidating force that makes you pee yourself because he walks into the room. Not because he jump scared you, but just because he is there and his presence is terrifying.
You know what kind of ruined Pyramid Head for me?
What?
The fact that there's more than one of them.
Really?
It's not a guy, it is a type. Which is just revealed in the final battle.
Yeah,
And I don't like that.
So-
Because it's no longer a force, it is now an enemy type.
okay. So video game wise, I
Yeah,
guess.
video game wise, that ruined it for me.
Okay. The only thing I know about Pyramid Head is his character design, really, because I haven't played the Silent Hills.
Oh yeah, his character design is fantastic.
But I just
That's
like,
some fucking art.
yeah, exactly.
And it's very cosplayable.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. One of my favorite cosplays I've seen is of Pyramid Head.
Same goes for Nemesis, because he is terrifying because he is going to get you. You know the sense, the feeling.
Stone. Now please open the gate.
I'll open the gate.
Oh, he's gonna kill you now? Yeah, wow. But Nemesis, you know that feeling when you're playing a game and you get that tense feeling? You're looking the other way. You know the guy's behind you, and you know how fast he is. You know what he looks like. And you're as tense as crap because you don't know if you're gonna get away because it feels like he's gonna catch you.
Yeah.
That type of presence is really well done in Nemesis's character design and his character in general, because like I said, he's not literally screaming, he's not jump scaring, he's not doing anything like that.
No,
he enters the room through a wall.
Bobo, I need you to actually fucking jump, you stupid fucking controller. This controller's disgusting. Everything about this fucking controller is disgusting. Oh my god, please! Just
jump combo.
Use an overhead on him.
Lock on.
I can't! I won't let me jump if I lock on him.
Cross him up. Use a grab. He's blocking too much. Who knows? No!
But Nemesis busts through the wall, right? And
Yeah.
you piss your pants.
Yeah.
Because then he just looks at you. He stands up, this massive figure with this rippling, disgusting muscles and his like caution tape and stuff. And then his face, and he looks at you and he just goes, "Stairs."
I found your warts.
And that's it. And then you're in chase and you're pissing at the same time.
So you know what also ruined Nemesis for me?
Okay.
When he
what?
becomes a giant wall of flesh that you nuke in a dumb action scene.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of specifically the remake?
Yeah.
I'm
Or-
thinking of almost every single time Nemesis shows up. Like, when Nemesis first shows up, then I'll agree with you on most of that.
Well,
That-
okay.
Yeah, but then Nemesis shows up and is like, but what if Nemesis also had a rocket launcher?
So-
what if Nemesis also had a flamethrower? What if Nemesis also turned into the fucking Hulk? And you have
It's
to...
okay, Zach. It's okay. It's checkpoint.
What if Nemesis knew Kung Fu? Like, it's the same thing. Like, what
What
if
if
it's
Nemesis was a shark?
what if it's Pyramid Head, but there's 2 of them? Oh! It's like the Matrix Reloaded. What if instead of fighting one Smith, who is really cool, he fights 60 of them at once, and it's 60 times as cool?
To be more...
And I go, no!
to be,
Simpler is better.
Yeah.
So everything you just
Yeah.
said about Nemesis, I think Mr.
For-
X
okay.
does better.
I
For-
love Mr. X. He's so dope.
for Nemesis,
Please leave me alone.
his development ruins the character.
Yeah, he starts off
But he
cool
starts
and gets
off
worse.
really-
He
that's-
starts off great.
That's the part that I like about him, because I haven't played the Resident Evils. The only Resident Evil game I've played is...
Look at this. This controller's fucking broken. This
Or
thing
is this
a
guy
piece
just
of shit.
really fucking cool?
Resident Evil 3 remake. It's okay, you could do it if you have to. Go smash the... Just don't hit anything. Just, you can hit the couch, you can hit the pillows, it's fine. But,
Mr. X, Nemesis has never been cooler than he is on the box art.
yeah, exactly.
And then
Found
it's just like fucking Star Wars, man.
I played
Eat my dick.
Resident Evil 3 remake, right? We all did that together.
Yeah.
I hate that pile of trash.
That game
Yeah,
was
that's not a good game.
Freaking,
I love you, Zach.
look at this.
No,
You think you could run past him? Or do you have to?
I
kill him?
have to kill
No,
him.
he has a thing you need.
Oh, and we used all the potions.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Cooper?
I found
Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Yeah. Resident Evil 3 remake is a bad game. Now that we have a PS2, we could get the original one. So we'll play that. Right? Yeah.
I think you just like Nemesis because he's in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Freaking, he's my main in Marvel Infinite, dude. Him and Doctor Strange.
What a combo.
Right? I think he's so cool in Infinite, man. He's one of the only characters that looks like a good character in Infinite because everybody else looks so disgusting. They
should have done Tekken versus Marvel.
They did Tekken versus Street Fighter.
Well, yeah, but they did it Street Fighter style, so it was terrible.
Yeah.
They should do Tekken versus Marvel. No, Marvel versus Tekken.
So what you're saying is
So that it has a good art style.
So what you're saying is you want a 3D stage fighter with...
No, I want the characters to look like not shit.
You want a 3D...
That's all I want.
You want a 3D stage tag fighter with infinite combo cancels.
And I want each player to have 8 characters to swap between.
Just pelt him with rocks.
Zach did it. Zach is really happy. You did it.
Thanks.
Save.
But in review,
That's what I'm doing.
Cooper's horror design, if you were to please me, is to make a big, dumb, quiet, freaking impending force of a man and or woman and or thing.
You know what I like about Mr. X? He doesn't speak.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything, but he still shows personality.
I think I haven't played Mr. X's game. I've just seen him.
That was a great remake.
But visually designed, I'm not afraid of him because he's a guy in a trench coat and a fedora, and that just kind of...
Oh, visually it's fine, but once you're playing the game, you're just like, he's behind me!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Mr. X...
That's the stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah! Mr. X is far more interesting in terms of gameplay because he is actively looking for you at all times.
Yeah.
I will get that.
And it's not like they just gave him a billion superpowers. He is a large man that doesn't care if you shoot him. One of a horror movie that I really liked with a really interesting monster was the movie It Follows, which is basically a movie about a curse STD, where once you've got this curse, holy shit, fuck. Where once you've got this curse, you will be able to see a person walking towards you. And if this person catches up with you, horrible things will happen to you. And but the thing is, you can see this person. You and anyone else who has this curse. And, you know, it will not run towards you. It will walk towards you. But it's not stupid. If you lock the door, it will find a way into the room. It's not like it'll materialize inside there, but it'll figure something out. It doesn't always look like the same person. In fact,
this a movie?
Yes. In fact, almost every time this thing is coming at you, it'll look like someone else. So it's just, you see a person walking towards you. Is there anything off about that person that you can tell? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just actually a person minding their own business that happens to be walking in your direction. And, B, like, so yeah, people who don't have the curse can't see it. The only way to make it stop coming at you is to have sex with someone who doesn't have the curse, and then it will be passed on to them. And then it's up to you to tell them, hey, sorry, I screwed you over. This thing is coming for you now instead of me. The only way it'll come after me again is if it gets you.
It's literally a curse STD.
That the only way to make sure that this thing isn't going to slowly walk towards you and get you when you're asleep or something like that is to pass it off to someone else. And then you need to tell that person how it works and then encourage them to pass it off to someone else and do the same thing until it's like 10, 15, 20 layers away from you and you can have some level of comfort.
One would say that this STD curse is an STC.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Sexually transmitted curse.
Was that a mandatory stealth section?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
To the pits.
Man, I love those abrupt cuts.
Yeah.
That just put you back in it.
So anyways, one thing that I was not expecting from the movie It Follows, because I knew all of these things going in, how the curse works exactly, because that's not really, you know, the super intriguing point of the movie. It's not, you know, learning how it works that's the interesting part, because the movie literally starts with the lady has the boyfriend, she has the sex, and then she wakes up after being drugged, and he explains it all to her right off the bat, and shows her the thing coming at them to prove to her what's going on. And the bit that I really love about this thing is sometimes it'll look like a normal person and you won't be able to tell that it's the thing right away. But sometimes it does not look normal and it does not act normal. Like, there's a scene near the beginning where the boyfriend is at the theater with the girl before he's transmitted the curse. And they're, like, playing a little game, trying to, like,
How? That switch opens the gate to the cell.
trying to say, like, okay, so you look at that person over there. What kind of a person do you think they are? And then they make things up and they laugh about it. And then he's like, what about that girl in the blue dress over there? And the girlfriend's like, what? I can't tell. He's like, that one right there, coming down the aisle. And she's like, nah, I don't see anyone like that. And he's like, I don't feel too good. We should go. And the first time she sees it coming at her, it is a different woman, naked, walking slowly towards her. And the guy can get right up close to it because it doesn't care about him right now. Because he's a layer down. And like one time when you see the thing, again, it's a naked thing, but she is like being driven away from her house. They're off to like enact a plan that they've put together, and they're gonna drive for a little while to put some distance between them and it. And she sees in the rearview mirror that it is standing on the roof of her house because it had been trying to get in through her window, and it's just a naked guy, and it stops trying to get in while it watches them drive away, assuming it's going to start climbing down the house to start walking after her again. Now, the best part of the movie, which was ruined in the trailer, but was also, like, incredible, so it's a kind of a good thing they showed it in the trailer, was she's worried that the thing is coming in to get her to her house, and all of her friends are like, no, there's nothing here, and she's like, I can hear, it's probably coming down the hallway or something. Oh my god, did the dwarf just get killed?
No, the dwarf just
bodied them.
For many long years, those goblins forced me to work on these dwarf-built mining contraptions. Honor demands their destruction. Follow that path. The minecart will take you out of these goblin caves.
Oh, so he's gonna stay behind to break everything.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Anyway,
but yeah,
you were saying?
Yeah, so she's like in the bedroom and her friend like opens the door and the hallway is super dark so you can't see too well in it, and she goes, look, there's nothing there, and turns around, and then like an 8-foot tall, skinny, pale guy with gaunt eyes just wearing a t-shirt and baggy jeans steps out of the darkness, and he is so freakishly tall, and it is absolutely terrifying because he's just walking and he just dips his head down under the door frame to fit through, and he's just walking and no one can see him except for main character lady, and she fucking screams and runs out the window. And then later on, she's hiding in a shed from it, and there's a door with like a little doggy door in it, as well as a window that's really high up, just, you know, to let in ambient light. So they're running away from it, and it's like just a normal-sized person, like a girl or something. And then when they get inside, she sees the really freakishly tall version of it looking through the top window, because it had changed its shape to see through the top window. It figures out it can't get through that way, and it turns into like a 4-year-old screeching child to climb through the dog door at the bottom. That is horrifying. Because it's always a relatively, you know, in terms of horror movie monsters, like a person-shaped thing, a normal person. But it will just change as much as it needs to in order to get where it wants to go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So this movie is just about that, and it's just a horror movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
So it's a really good concept that allows you to think about it mechanically and still be freaked out by it.
I like it when my creature is smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's always a good thing.
Oh,
How the frick do you
this
get up
creature's not smart, and I'm trying to figure out how to get up there.
Oh, nice.
I'm intelligent.
This creature is smart.
Oh.
Another horror movie monster that I must say I do love very dearly, very close to my heart, is The Thing from John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah. I watched that with Bryn the other day.
I have only
Like the
heard
old, like the original one, right?
Well, the original one is called The Thing from Another World, and it's from 1954. So probably not that one.
Probably
We're
not
on the
that
side
one.
of this ladder.
We're talking about the 80s one, right?
Yeah.
With all the puppetry and stop motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie is amazing.
That movie is amazing. And then the second one was really crap.
The second one could have been great, but that's another story.
We won't talk about that one.
Yeah, but Cooper, you say you've only heard of The Thing?
I've probably seen a form of it or whatever, but I've not seen the movie or anything related. I've just heard about it.
We should buy the original Xbox game.
Yeah, we should.
The
I
Thing.
actually seen that game.
Well, what do you know about The Thing itself?
Snow,
Well, you're not wrong.
coats,
Or the monster, I mean. Do you know anything about the monster?
snow and coats and facility.
And Kurt Russell.
And Kurt Russell.
That's all I know, man.
Well, are you concerned about spoilers for what The Thing
In no
is?
way whatsoever.
Nice, okay. So what The Thing is in essence, it's a shapeshifter.
Yes.
But the way it works is, it can, perfectly imitate organisms, and, it kind of works like the Absorbing Man. Like, it'll touch you, and it'll slowly become you, slowly take you over. Works kind of like a virus, kind of like a parasite. And the thing is, it will perfectly imitate an organism, by which they mean, like, it's not even clear if the person who has been taken over by the thing knows it or not. Because it's, like, perfectly imitating the person or animal's mind. But it has a very clear set of rules that it will follow in an effort to reproduce, to spread, which is it will not try to attack someone or take someone over when there's more than one uninfected person in the room.
The Thing is a parasite, I guess, that can, like...
Ish. Parasite-ish. Virus-ish.
Okay.
And so basically what this means is if there are 3 people in a room and one of them is the Thing, all 3 of those people will be fine. If one of the non-infected people leave the room, the Thing will attack. And it'll open up. It'll, use the DNA of whatever creatures it has consumed over the cosmos, and it will take on a form that will most efficiently allow it to attack you and spread to you. But if it's not a safe situation for it to do this, if it's worried that it might lose a fight because there's more than one non-infected organism in the room, or organisms that it's concerned could damage it, it'll just keep up the facade for as long as it needs to, because it can just do that indefinitely.
Because it can imitate them perfectly and they don't even know.
Yeah. Similarly, the Thing, when it's, like, pulled apart...
Hello, this is a fun room.
When the Thing, like, comes to pieces, gets pulled apart like an earthworm or whatever...
Hold on.
All these individual...
Wait.
Oh,
I'm waiting.
Zach is having trouble.
No?
No, you keep going.
Keep going.
You keep going.
Finish your thought.
Finish it, like, fast.
Nah, don't worry.
On the next episode, you'll
God
hear
damn
what
it.
Cameron has to say.
The next one.